This is a 1955 Chevy Nomad that was purchased from the Barrett-Jackson auto auction, and I have the honor of detailing it and adding my personal touch of art to it in the process, as well as teaching you guys some different tips and tricks in the auto detailing industry that I guarantee that you've never heard of or never thought of.
In the previous two videos, I showed you some engine bay detailing and really a neat tip and trick on how to get rid of all the rust and corrosion inside your engine bay. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put the link to that video in the description. And then on day 2, it was the exterior detailing. I even showed you that same neat tip and trick on how to get rid of all the rust and all the corrosion on all the chrome and the wheels. If you haven't seen that video, I put the link to that video also in the description. Now it's off to interior detailing and ceramic coating. Alright guys, so we're going to have to start on the interior here, but unfortunately due to inclement weather, in other words it's raining, we're going to have to do the interior inside our customer's garage. On the steering wheel there's some scratches and some marks on here that we're going to have to polish out. The leather itself has a sheen to it, and it shouldn't have this kind of sheen. It should be more of a natural color leather, more of like a matte finish. Here on the dashboard we see that it's painted. We're going to polish the dashboard up, and we are going to ceramic coat the painted areas and wood grain area.
Okay, so what we're going to use here for the steering wheel chrome, we're just going to use our 3-inch orbital DA and our Meguiar's Ultimate Compound. Okay, we don't need a lot. We're going to mix that into our pad. Okay, let's see how we look. Oh yeah, that is definitely a lot better. Now we're going to go through and do the rest of the 3 spokes here. Oh, we're happy. We're very happy. Now that I switched over to the yellow buffing pad, I'm going to go through all these painted surfaces here. I'm going to prime the pad after cleaning it. Alright guys, so while we're waiting for our steamer to heat up to do the seats, because we're going to steam clean these to get rid of the sheen, I'm going to show you a neat little trick if you don't have a steamer. A magic eraser. I use these basically on everything. So I got my all-purpose cleaner. Again, it's the same concentrate that I used on the engine bay. 1 part all-purpose cleaner, 10 parts water. Got a detail brush, a microfiber rag, and we also have the magic eraser. So you're going to spray this into the detail brush. You don't want to spray it directly on the leather because you're going to have spots and stains all over it, and you don't want that. You want this to be as uniform as possible. And we're going to do section by section here. We're going to come through here just like so. Just like so. Okay, this is just that one bolster of the seat right here. Right? You get your magic eraser. And just go over it, just like so. And then wipe it off with your microfiber rag. Natural leather. And the sheen. Now, when you condition the leather seats properly, that'll still stay the exact same way. All right, so here's a tip for the pros. Put your conditioner in with your steamer. You don't need a lot. There might be a lot of controversy, a lot of debate on whether or not if that's going to ruin your steamer. No, I mean, I've had this steamer now for about 5 years. I've been doing that, and it works just as fine as it has since the day I bought it. So perfectly fine. I haven't had any problems with it at all whatsoever. There's no gunk up. There's no build up. It's not clogged up. Nothing. So it works perfectly fine. All right, so we're going to go through my way now of making these seats look more natural and taking the sheen off of them. Again, we're just going to use the 1 part APC to 10 parts water and just go over the entire seat just like so. Don't need a lot, just need a little bit. You've got steam. And just dry it all out. All that's left on there now is just to let that dry out a little bit. And I'm going to go through the rest of the seat. So I didn't want to have to do this, but I got to take my shoes off to climb in the back because the tailgate is going to hit the lift. And since it's raining outside, I don't want to be pulling the vehicle out to lift the tailgate up and possibly get water spots on the ceramic coating job. Even though I can just chamois it right off, I still don't want to do that. So I'm going to take the next best option and just climb in the back. All right, guys, now we're going to do the ceramic coating of the interior pieces now. I'm going to set up our applicator pad all over the spokes, all over the horn, all over the inside. We don't even need a pad. We might just have to just use the little cloth as an applicator to get in these tight areas and spaces here. So we're just going to come through here, just like so. Around the top, around the bottom, around the whole steering column itself. And I'm going to put some ceramic coating right here on the gauge bezels. Don't need to, but you can. That's just a little extra for the customer. right, so we got done ceramic coating the entire inside of the vehicle, all the wood grain, and the last step I'm going to do is just give the customer here a fresh microfiber towel. In case he gets inside and gets any fingerprints on there while it's still curing, you can just go through this microfiber towel and just get the fingerprints out. We're definitely very close to being done now. The last thing we have to do is doing the vacuuming and the inside of the windows, and we can call it donezo. And then I'll show you a shot of what the vehicle looks like inside and out. I'll pull it back outside since we're getting some sun now. Pull it back outside and show you guys what everything looks like. Engine bay, paint, wheels, tires, interior, leather, everything. I'll show you everything outside in the sun. Okay guys, so the carpet's not going to really require much. I went through it and it's pretty much spot free, so we're just going to have to just do a quick vacuuming. But just to show you how new everything is, the customer still has the floor mats wrapped up in plastic. So I'm going to pull those out, get our vacuum and get started and get vacuuming. Okay, so there's one little part in here that I want to tackle, just a little stain. If you lift this up here, I'm noticing that there's a stain right here. But I'm going to get that taken out, and I'll show you real quick and easy how to take care of that. Okay, so how I'm going to take care of this is simply just some steam, microfiber rag. I'm just going to blot it, make sure that it comes out. Huh, that is definitely coming out, but it's really deep. Might have to get some APC and another microfiber rag because that's coming out, but that's some kind of grease or something. That's really bad. And then we're going to come through with the steam and effectively steam up the all-purpose cleaner. As you can see, lots of stainage on this. Put some more all-purpose cleaner on there. Maybe let that sit for just a little bit. Steam it again. Yeah, we're getting a lot of nastiness. I'm just gonna have to keep steaming that. Hey, the sun's out. Spray a little bit more all-purpose cleaner on her. Steam it. If anybody in the comment section knows the original owner of this vehicle, comment below what that stain is. I mean, it's coming. It's going to require some work. It's definitely coming out. Microfiber rag number 4. Maybe let the APC solution sit on there just a little bit longer. We're going to finish the interior vacuuming on this. This here, if you're noticing this stain here, that's not actually a stain. That's a water spot that I use for my steamer. Vacuum that up and let it air dry. It looks a million times better. Almost as if it wasn't there at all. So we're going to have to go through now with a vacuum and just vacuum everything out and we'll be good to go. All right, guys, so the sun's out and we're wrapping this up. The last thing we got to do is just the inside of the windows. I want to show you a really easy way. It's foolproof and guaranteed not to have any streaks in the window whatsoever. I know a lot of detailing, especially the pros, are even struggling with streak-free windows. So here's my advice. You can use any glass cleaner you want. The trick is a magic eraser. Simple as that. I know I use magic erasers a lot on this vehicle. I use a lot of magic erasers in my detailing, but these things really are amazing. I've already done the dashboard with leather conditioner. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna spray the glass cleaner. I use invisible glass right on the magic eraser. And you're just gonna go through just like so. and you'll hear it squeak. I'll give you some squeaky squeaky. And then just take your rags. I like to use microfiber rags. And then just go through because the streaks are already gone. And that's it, guys. We're done with the 1957 Chevy Nomad. If you're interested in having your vehicle detailed by me, please give me a call. You'll see the title card at the end of the videos that has my phone number. I also have my certification with the International Detailers Association. I'm also a certified trainer as well. So if this is something that you want to get into, I'm going to be having some videos coming out pretty soon in the near future where I teach you auto detailing and the tips and tricks. From all the way from using products of household products you can just use at home, all the way up to full-fledged detailing like I did on this one here and all the tools and equipment that you're going to need. I can show you how you can get the same results as the pros just by using household items. We're finished now with the detail, and I'm going to show you everything that I did to it.